everybody, it is Cara the Bubble Lush. So today I am 38 weeks and 1 day pregnant. I tried to film this yesterday, but my kids were just not having it. They were not having it. But it actually works out better this way because this morning I went and got my hair cut. It's very straight. She styled it very stick straight, so it's not as much body as I'm used to, so I can't wait to like play with it. But it feels so much better. She cut off like 5 to 6 inches and I got some highlights, and so it just feels so much healthier, and I feel like I'm like, as dumb as this sounds, like now that my hair is ready and I feel like it's not going to take as long to... Cat! You need to crawl in a Target bag. You're... Duke. That was just too enticing. A Target bag. Silly cat. Anyways, I feel like now that it's not going to take me so long to blow dry hair that is just fried and done, my morning routine will be a little faster, and that makes me all the more ready for a newborn, right? Plus, I'm not going to have like roots in my hospital pictures, so that'll be great. This is like one of the things on my like personal like do before the baby gets here list was like get my hair done. So anyways, 38 weeks. I had my midwife appointment on Monday, and I'll tell you, I parked the car and then I was walking to the elevator at the hospital, and I looked down and I realized, man, my stomach is like lower than I'm used to. The week before, because now I'm going in like every week, at 37 weeks I went in and I asked the midwife, I was like, you know, granted, in Hannah's pregnancy, like I would still have 5 more weeks left, but I remember her being up more in my ribs, and like William was definitely up in my ribs once he flipped so that he wasn't transverse anymore. Like I remember just like holding him down to get out of my ribs, and this baby hasn't been up in my ribs, so I was like, at what point do moms like start complaining about that? And she was like, oh, it's different for everybody because how big your torso is and blah blah blah. And so she's like, I guess he's just not there yet. And so I'm walking into this appointment at 38 weeks and I'm like, man, it feels like super low. Like I could have like my hand flat underneath my boobs and I like still wasn't like touching my bump. Really low. But he didn't feel like engaged. It didn't feel like he was like gonna come out, right? Like I didn't have that pelvic pressure. So I was surprised, but I really wasn't when she went to feel his position and she was like, oh, he flipped transverse. And it all kind of clicked. At 37 weeks, he was definitely head down. My midwife had 2 midwife students with her, and she got so excited when she like felt the head down. She was like, this is a perfect head. You guys have to come over here and feel this. And so they both like, they felt, and she was like, see how it moves like a head? And that's what it feels like when a baby's head down. And so like everyone was all excited. And the night before my 38-week appointment, I was laying in bed and it felt like it felt like this baby did the, what is that wrestling move where you like, I keep forgetting the name of it, pile driver, right? I think, where you like, boop, boop, and you, like, felt like the whole baby did this like, whoop, boom movement. And I remember being in bed being like, whoa, what the hell was that? And I guess it was the baby flipping from head down to transverse, because then he was sideways at my appointment. And now I can't really get a good idea of where he is. I feel like he's maybe like at an angle, because he doesn't feel like he's stretching me sideways. William stretched me sideways. He was transverse until like 38 weeks, I think. And it hurt. It was really painful because he was like totally sideways. This baby feels like he's a little more at an angle. Definitely not head down, definitely not engaged. And so that makes me, honestly, it makes me feel better about having a C-section delivery because, again, he's not head down, he's not engaged, he's not like cooperating at all, so there you go. Also, she measured my fundal height, and I was measuring at 35 weeks, so like very small. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. I was measuring small. Because, you know, so skinny. I haven't gained all that much with this pregnancy. I think I didn't lose anything in the first trimester, so I'm not like, didn't give myself any leeway. But at 38 weeks, I believe I've gained 18 pounds. So not horrible. Probably by the time I get home from delivery and have like lost some of that water weight that you retain after surgery, I'll probably be right around, or maybe just a little below pre-pregnancy weight. So that's kind of my goal. Usually it all comes off at the beginning and then I lose a little bit more and then I start gaining it back. It's a vicious cycle. Can't let that happen this time. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, the baby's heartbeat is 135. Sounded really, really good. Kicking a lot, very active, doing a lot of stretching and stuff, so that's really neat. I was gonna talk to the midwife about like gentle cesarean options. She obviously she doesn't have any say, right? Because once we get into theater, the surgery room, it's really whatever the OBs feel comfortable with. But I'm sure like the midwife could have given me some guidance of like, you know, how does this particular hospital try to incorporate like gentle cesarean or family-centered cesarean techniques into these planned scheduled C-sections. So I was going to talk to her about that, and then I looked over at the computer and I saw on my chart that apparently I tested group B strep positive this time, which kind of made every single question in my head fall out, and I was like stunned because my previous 2 pregnancies I have not. I've been negative. So I wasn't expecting that, and that's unfortunate. It's kind of a bummer, right? But it is what it is. She actually wasn't sure what the protocol was, if I was going to have antibiotics beforehand or if it was just going to be kind of incorporated into the antibiotics you get after surgery or what. So that's something I have to talk to the OBs about, but that was definitely kind of a WTF is going on moment that I had during my appointment, because I wasn't expecting to be positive for group B strep, so super bummer. We are now officially in the 1-week countdown. 1 week from this moment, I will be at the hospital, possibly in surgery. I could be holding my baby at this point in 1 week. How insane is that? Very, very exciting. So there was a lot to get done in this last week, including I have to pack my hospital bag. I keep telling myself, like, you need to pack your hospital bag, Carla. And when I'm doing laundry and I find things that I want to pack, I like set them aside, but they're like my comfy nursing bras that like fit so well right now, or like my comfy pants. And so every time I put something in the pile to like pack into my hospital bag, then the next day I end up wearing it because I'm like, this fits so good right now. So I have to stop doing that. Especially bad with my nightgowns. Like, my nursing nightgowns are so comfy and they actually fit my like pregnant body, and so and it's hot. So I keep wearing them and then I have to rewash them, but I guess they're just gonna be like super soft and comfy by the time I actually wear them at the hospital. They're not gonna be like brand new and stiff. They're gonna be like worn in. So I gotta pack my hospital bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So some new things about being this far along in pregnancy. One, I'm trying to stay really hydrated because it's warm, right? It's summer, it's hot. And so I'm drinking like a ton of water. I'm loving, like I said, I think in my previous video, like I'm loving lemonade and like iced drinks and like going through so much ice and like blending everything, like just give me cold drinks. The side effect of that is that I am peeing nonstop, and it's super annoying because even though the baby is not engaged, it must be way worse if your baby is like engaged and head down, like putting pressure on. But I will be like, I've got to pee. Like if I don't get to the bathroom right this second, I'm gonna have an accident. And I sit down and it's just like tinkle tinkle, like nothing. Like it's just fakes me out. I was waiting for my midwife appointment, and the stupid thing is that here they have all these pregnant women. They have a 1-stall bathroom, like it's just a 1 bathroom. And so the lady in front of me, of course, she's the kind that like washes her hands and then goes to the bathroom and then washes her hands again and then checks her hair in the mirror. Like, you know, you can hear all this going on in the bathroom, and the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna pee my pants if you do not get out of the bathroom. Like, I'm trying not to be rude and like giving you your time in the bathroom, but like, lady, you gotta get out of my way. And I go in there and I sit down and I'm like, thank God it's finally my turn. And then it's just like, tinkle tinkle. And I'm like, seriously? Really? All that build up for that? Awesome. So that's been happening all the time, which is really frustrating. But it's the first time in like any pregnancy I've had that happen. Like that never happened with Hannah and William. And so I guess I was due to have the like peeing all the time thing, and waking up like 6 times in the middle of the night to pee. That's crazy annoying. Again, I've never had that before, and I'm having it this time, so I'm getting the full experience this time. It's really good. And in the past week I've started leaking colostrum, and of course it was I I bought like a brand new nightgown for the hospital. It's like has like little buttons. It's super cute. And I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and wear this and like make sure it fits and is comfy and, you know. So I wear it that night, brand new nightgown. I wake up and there's just like dried milk all over the front of it. Like for the very first time I like leaked all over the place and it was on my brand new nightgown. So so that's starting, leaking the colostrum, which I mean it's a good sign, I guess. It's not a big deal, but it's just like happened like out of nowhere. It was like my body hit like 37.5 weeks or something and it was like time to make the milk. So yeah, that's exciting. I have a little list here of things that I like want to make sure that I touch about. I think I've gotten everything except for this weekend is my baby shower and I'm really excited. The ladies at the church are they're so sweet. Me. I am expecting a baby boy and one of my good friends, she's like a Sunday school teacher with me and stuff, she is due 6 weeks after me with a little girl and so we're having a joint baby shower this weekend and I'm really excited about it. Just because it's fun. Like I didn't have a baby shower with William. I had one with Hannah that was beautiful. It was a really beautiful shower. And then, you know, like for the second baby, people don't get as excited. But so it was unexpected that they like wanted to throw me a baby shower and it's nice. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And because I had to do that, I had to create a registry. And so when it comes to registering for your third child, you're kind of like, I have everything technically, but when you really think about it, like there is some stuff that you need. Like William was a March baby and this baby obviously is a July baby. So like muslin swaddle blankets, those like really lightweight, perfect for summer blankets, I could totally use some of those. So I registered for some of those. A new cover for my boppy pillow. Now I've like tried every brand of toiletries for like baby stuff and I know which like baby shampoo I like. So I registered for that and a couple more cloth diapers just because some of my cloth diapers, they've been in use for like 5 years now and they're getting a little tired. So I registered for some new cloth diapers and like just little stuff, nothing big because I don't really need anything big. Or like I got the Mamaroo like I said, but I never bought the newborn inserts. Like I registered for the newborn insert. So if you would like to see kind of what a mom that has everything, but like, you know, maybe needs some like freshening up. If you have friends or something that, you know, they're gonna have their baby shower, or just kind of if you're interested or if you need inspiration for your baby shower, your baby registry, I hear a Hannah! Hi Hannah. I will leave the link to mine. I just registered on Amazon because I figured that's the easiest way to do it. So I registered on Amazon. I will put the link down below if you want to like snoop through my baby registry. I don't care. The funny thing is that they asked me to register and then when I got to thinking about it, I'm like, most of these ladies they're not that internet savvy. I doubt they're even going to look at my registry. So I'm not expecting to like really get anything off my registry. Probably just a lot of clothes. Hi Hanny. You have a little schmutz on your face. You want to say hi? Did you notice I got my hair cut?
No.
Yeah, hold on. You got a little chocolate right here. Let me get the mom spit and wipe it off. Look, we're kind of twinsies now with our like short hair.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
It's kind of the same.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
And you want to know what?
What I want to know what? Yes.
When I woke up, I didn't even hear any of you guys. You guys just left without me.
Well, one, you slept in like really late today. It's like 9, no, it's after 10 o'clock I think at this point. Dad took William to Gymboree.
Oh.
And I went and got my hair cut and then when I got home I just came downstairs and started vlogging.
Oh.
So I heard you moving around up there. I called you a couple times but I don't think you heard me. It's okay. Anyways, so Hannah, one thing, don't say the baby's name. Okay?
Why not?
Because it's a surprise.
Okay.
Okay. But are you excited to see the baby?
Uh-huh.
Do you know that he is going to be born? He is going to be here 1 week from today.
He's going to be here in 1 week?
Yeah, we are now at the 7 days, 1 week countdown. It's super exciting, huh? Yeah. Anyways, so that kind of wraps it up for 38 weeks. I'll do a belly shot here in a second. And Hannah wanted to vlog with me. We got the Birchbox and Ipsy packages, right? The makeup bags.
Oh yeah.
and box, and you wanted to film that with me, right?
Mhm.
So do you want to do that maybe now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Okay, so let's finish up this. Yes.
It's a little another girl.
Yeah.
She has a little birdie.
Yeah. You found her. She was in the laundry room. You should probably go put her back with her friends.
Okay.
Okay, you go do that. I'll do a belly shot, and then we will vlog Birchbox and Ipsy.
Okay.
And maybe upload a double header today since I didn't upload a vlog yesterday.
Okay.
Anyways. Okay, let me see if I can get a belly shot in this room. Push you back and I'll step back and you can see 38 weeks in all its glory. Okay. So, I think this is about as good as it's gonna get, unless I like kneel on a chair or something. That is, he does feel like much lower right now, like I can't really get my hand underneath, so he might have flipped head down again. But that is 38 weeks. Woo, can you even see? And from the front, Hannah's making faces at me. There you go. So, that is Baby Lush number 3 at 38 weeks. 1 week until delivery. I'm super excited. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So putting that out there and like letting everyone know like what your ideal birth is kind of puts you in a vulnerable position because not everyone is going to agree with you and not everyone is going to have the same preferences as you, and so that's just kind of something that you have to accept right off the bat. So I get it. I totally know that there are going to be people that disagree with me and don't think that I should be doing this, and I understand. I hear you. I get it.